Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your first time here. I am your host, Stephen James. Pleased to be here with all of you guys here today. Please remember to like, subscribe and comment, and also hit that bell for notifications. That's the most important part. Yesterday, which was the 1st of October, horror fans got some news surrounding the long-running franchise of Scream. A poster with also a release date of February 2026, which basically confirms that Scream 7 is basically... It seemed like for a while there probably wasn't going to be a Scream 7 anytime soon, because Paramount Pictures and Spyglass Media, they had some shakeups behind the scenes. There are a lot of controversy surrounding some of the shakeups as well, mostly due to losing two of his main actors, which was Melissa Barra, I think I got her last name right, and also Jenna Ortega, who's killing it right now in terms of her career. But they played it safe by getting Neve Campbell back, who played Sidney Prescott in the original movie, and also a fan favourite from those movies as well. But nonetheless, I'll go over some of the details surrounding this movie, the behind the scenes stuff, and I share my own feelings on the Scream franchise. So with that being said, let's get on with today's episode, shall we? Scream 7 finally gets 2026 release date after multiple big shakeups. Ghostface is ready to strike again. Neve Campbell, who's reprising her role as Sidney Prescott in the sequel, and director Kevin Williamson, announced the news on Tuesday, which was subsequently confirmed with press releases from Paramount Pictures and Spyglass Media, is currently the only movie set for that date, although the weekend before sees the premiere of a new Cat in the Hat movie starring Bill Hader, and Disney has planted a flag on the 30th of February for an untitled Marvel movie. It's big news for a movie that at one point seemed like it might no longer be on the way after a tremendous cycle of development. Star Melissa Barra was fired for the movie back in November 2023 after a series of social media posts about the conflict in Gaza. Just a day after that news dropped, it was also revealed that star Jenna Ortega will not also be returning for Scream 7, meaning both of the Carpenter sisters, who have been at the centre of the new series since 2022 Scream, will no longer be attached. In December, director Christopher Landon also left Scream 7, saying in a somber statement that it was a dream job turning into a nightmare. Since then, Williamson, who wrote the first Scream movie as well as Scream 2 and also Scream 4, has taken over as director. Scream and Scream 6 directing partners Radio Silence announced in August 2023 that they will also not be returning to direct Scream 7, that they wouldn't be returning to direct Scream 7, but they are still attached as executive producers. Guy Busick, who co-wrote the previous two films in the series, is returning to write the screenplay. It's unclear what kind of direction Scream 7 will take with the absence of the Carpenter sisters and the return of Campbell, and Paramount Pictures hasn't released an official synopsis or logline yet. Still, today's release date is a major news sign that development is underway. Yeah, I mean, like, last time I heard anything, I think it was... what's his name again? Last time I heard anything was that this guy, Christopher Landon, was not returning to Scream 7. I think that's the last time I heard anything. And that they were undergoing some shake-ups in terms of production and behind the scenes and all that kind of stuff. So when I saw this picture, let me put it up here. So when I saw this poster for Scream 7, I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know filming had even begun. This is cool news nonetheless. It's a great start to the October month, aka spooky season, and I think it's going to get a lot of fans excited at the same time who are fans of the Scream franchise, and I'm also curious to see how well it does considering it's lost two of its main actors, one being Melissa Barra and the other being Jenna Ortega, who Jenna Ortega you could argue is a bigger star right now, especially considering you got Wednesday, that's been a big hit for Netflix, and also now Beetlejuice 2, which has been also a big hit, which is being released in cinemas. So losing her, in my opinion, was a bigger loss than losing Melissa. But at the same time, the whole situation revolving over the release of Melissa Barra is completely stupid and complete nonsense in my opinion, but it is what it is, I suppose. I'm not the biggest Scream fan out there. I've enjoyed the movies over the years. I never considered them like real horror in a sense. I've always treated them like kind of comedies in some capacity or another. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. If you feel the same way, cool. But I have enjoyed them nonetheless. And Ghostface, it always remains cool. You know what I mean? He just remains cool. And I will likely go and see this movie when it comes out in February 2026. If it sticks to that release date, that is. But now I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on this. You hear all that, you know about the creative shakeups. How do you feel about this movie? Are you excited for Scream 7? Are you not interested? Do you wish they would have kept the two remaining actresses from the previous two installments, Melissa Barra and Jenna Ortega? Even though apparently Jenna Ortega's reasoning for leaving was apparently that she only signed on for 2 films. Although, given the fact those 2 movies were successful in terms of the box office and critic reception, it did seem a bit odd that you would suddenly choose to leave the franchise right off the bat. But I think she was just playing safe in some ways in terms of a PR move, and she might actually disagree with the situation over Melissa Barra's, her co-star, firing over the whole Gaza situation. By the way, let me know your feelings down below. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.